oh no. And I've heard people say that since there was a government shutdown, there weren't going to be any chemtrails. Well, that's not really a chemtrail. That's actually from a PC-24 privately owned business jet that just flew over a few moments ago, and it was descending from about 25,000 feet, and last I just checked a second ago, it was still descending at 18,000 feet. And as it passed through a layer of colder air right there, it left a couple of small, short contrails. And then as it descended to an altitude where the temperature did not support the condensation trails, it stopped leaving condensation trails. And that would be similar to what we're seeing here. This I can tell that is from a condensation trail from an aircraft. Also, we are right over one of the airline corridors for airliners coming into DFW, and that's what this is. And on nice, clear, ceiling and visibility unlimited days where you will see really no clouds in the sky, not even cirrus clouds, you usually will not see condensation trails or so-called chemtrails. You won't see it because, oh, there's a hawk. You won't see them because the atmospheric conditions do not support the condensation trails forming. But on days like today, where you will see quite a few clouds up there and cirrus like this, that's your normal, sort of what a normal cirrus cloud formation looks like. On days where you have cirrus clouds, you're more likely to see contrails. It's more about the pollution of the combustion byproducts in the exhaust that are providing nuclei for vapor, for moisture to condensate on that nuclei and form these clouds. And then, like a snowflake, like a hailstone, whenever you get that condensation that does form, it's substrate for it to get bigger. That's why they grow and expand. Now, this doesn't mean that I know, I'm aware of all the patents out there. I discovered patents for spray technology for atmospheric research with NASA and a NOAA grant back in 1995. I discovered this. I've been studying this so-called phenomenon or conspiracy theory since 1995. And most of what people are labeling chemtrails are not chemtrails. However, that's not to say that nobody is doing chemtrails, that has not been research where they're spraying things in the upper atmosphere, because they are and they have been. But 99% of the stuff I see people posting online where they are claiming that it is chemtrails, it's not.